Hey, it's just me. It's just me. I just wanted to give you a surprise. That's all. uh, you knew already that was a lie, huh? Well, I shouldn't be underestimating you. You're right. I know how the air can be dry in your room sometimes, especially during this time of the year. I brought some flowers. At least you have something else to look at when you're too lazy to check your phone, right? Uh, of course. That's the reason why I'd get you something like that. That's just weird. But they're orchids. Well, I thought that they were only white, and these seem to be pink. I'll just trust what the lady told me. I'll place them right here on your desk. You're not too cold, are you? I mean, it's obvious to give you some nice cold air when you're having a fever, but we shouldn't forget what caused them in the first place, right? Here, let me have a feel real quick. Well, it was worse yesterday. How do I know? Well, you're asking the person that pretty much spent his entire life with you. I know you more than anyone. This isn't the first time I've taken care of you. Nothing can be worse than 3 years ago, right? That was the most brutal cold I've ever seen yet. And yet, we pulled it together, right? I'll never forget how I grabbed my father's ladder to climb into your room through the window. That was probably the most stupid thing I've done. I mean, I was told I couldn't see you. They told me I could get infected from you and all that. It made me really upset. I couldn't be there when you needed me the most. And you know where it goes from there. You convinced me to sleep in your bed for the night, and it turns out I didn't catch anything. It's always you that gets sick, huh? I don't even remember last time it happened to me. Could it be that you are weak? I'm just messing with you, of course. I mean, you know me, right? You get sick all the time. But at least you don't get in trouble at all. That's where I struggle. That one time I went to get your ball over the old man's fence. How was I supposed to know his dog was aggressive? I rethink of dumb stories like these when I'm sad. And I remind myself why I do them all. The answer is really simple. I'll do anything for you. You and I, we've been through everything, so nothing should be in my way. I'll give you the world if I have to. I'm sure you will always do the same with me. You probably don't remember the day we met, right? It feels like forever ago. I kind of remember. Not entirely, but just the important bits, of course. I moved in. 4 years old, so were you. Our parents got friendly with each other really rapidly. I was so young, I don't remember much, but I can tell you that I was really excited to see someone my age living next door. And well, we never really let go of each other ever since. You are my best friend, as much as you are, well, kind of a part of me at this point. I don't really see us being separated or never being together. That would be a terrible world. But it's fine, I don't really need to worry about it because it's never going to happen. I mean, we promised we'd never let go of each other. And you can be sure that it's still my top priority. I know everything I'm saying is kind of cheesy and all, but I've never really said those things directly to you before. And yet, I think about it almost every night before I sleep. It's not in a creepy way, of course. That'd be just terrifying. I heard rumors about a guy about our age who kept a girl in his basement for almost 3 months. Apparently, he ended his own life, and hers too. Well, it was 5 years ago, but still, it's just horrible. How could someone ever think of doing something like this to someone they hold dear? It's just selfish and disgusting, if you ask me. But anyway, do you need something to drink? Your voice sounds pretty dry. Here, let me help you. It's not too cold, don't worry. There you go. Hopefully you feel better. I'll leave the bottle right here. Oh, good. I can already smell the flowers. It gives a peaceful atmosphere. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but for some reason I feel more at ease. I can't believe you insisted on staying outside with me. That is exactly what happens. It doesn't matter if we didn't see each other the whole day. I really had to get the snow out of the front door, but of course, because you happened to be yourself, you really wanted to be with me. Next time, go get your coat. It's really going to save you. There was nothing I could do. You're just that stubborn. It's almost like that time I was sent to the summer camp and you just ended up gathering the money to join me by selling lemonade juice. You're crazy, you know that? But you're more than that. You're strong. I've never seen you give up before either. I know sometimes it was hard, but I always have your back, no matter what. I'll remind you every single day because I want that thought to be permanently stuck in your head. Of course, eventually it's going to be really annoying, but that's the point. Huh? Sorry, I didn't hear that. Why I'm willing to do so much for you? Well, I would ask you the same, but if you really want to know, it's because I just think of you more than a best friend, really. Not in a weird way, I just really like you. What can I say? You're like half of me. You feel the same? Well, I knew it was going to be mutual. I guess it's because I just love you more than a friend would. And I just wish I could be with you every single day of my life, really. I'm sorry. I know this is very sudden and all. I'm probably just not thinking straight all at the moment. I'm saying things. Just forget about it. Huh? You feel the same? But really? Well, I always thought you saw me as a brother or something. But to think you also have romantic feelings for me. I'm really happy. Thank you so much for being so amazing. I was terrified of being friend-zoned or something, but it seems that I was worrying for no reason at all. I'm sorry, I just felt like holding your hand. I hope it's okay. I guess it's going to be really weird to tell our parents how we feel about each other, right? I'm sure they'll understand. After all, I'm not just some guy you met like a week ago, right? They pretty much know everything about us at this point. I think I've liked you about 6 years ago. And I've been holding back on saying anything this whole time. You waited for 8 years. I had no idea. You're pretty good at hiding it, huh? I'm not even going to ask what made you like me to begin with, since I'm not really proud of how I was all that time ago. Let's just say that. I always thought you were charming, kind, caring, and full of surprises. You never bored me or ever made me think less of you. You were always someone I admired. But oh well. Would you look at the time? I better get going soon. You need to rest for now, right? Huh. You want me to stay with you tonight? Well, if that's what you want, I can't refuse you anything. Well, sure thing, my love.